My name is Lila. I want to tell my story. It is not a happy story, but it is true. I made big mistakes. I learned hard lessons. This is about my life. I was 18 years old. I lived with my mom. Her name was Cora. My dad left us many years ago. Mom was alone for a long time. She was very sad. I wanted her to be happy again. One day Mom met a man. His name was Troy. Troy was very nice. He smiled a lot. He made Mom laugh. Mom was happy with Troy. I was happy for her. I wanted Mom to feel love again. Troy came to our house often. He brought flowers for Mom. He brought food for us. He was very kind to me. He asked about my day. He listened to me. This felt nice. Nobody listened to me like Troy did. Mom and Troy fell in love fast. They talked every day. They went on many dates. Mom smiled all the time now. She looked young and pretty again. I had not seen Mom this happy before. After 6 months, Troy asked Mom to marry him. Mom said yes. She cried happy tears. I cried too. We were all so happy. Troy was going to be my stepdad. He was going to live with us. Our family was going to be complete. The wedding day came. It was a small wedding. Only close friends came. Mom wore a white dress. Troy wore a black suit. They looked beautiful together. They said their vows. They kissed. Everyone clapped. I clapped too. I thought this was perfect. Troy moved into our house. He had his own room first, but soon he moved into Mom's room. They were married now. This was normal. Troy became part of our home. He was always there. He cooked breakfast sometimes. He helped clean the house. He fixed broken things. He was a good man, or so I thought. I started to notice small things. Troy looked at me sometimes. He looked at me for too long. His eyes stayed on me. I felt strange when this happened. I did not understand why. I told myself it was nothing. He was my stepdad now. He was Mom's husband. Why would he look at me like that? I pushed these thoughts away. Troy was always very nice to me. He talked to me more than Mom did. Mom was very busy with work. She worked long hours every day. She came home late and tired. She did not have much time for me. But Troy had time. He always had time for me. Troy helped me with many things. I was in school then. Troy gave me money for books. He drove me to school in the morning. He helped me with my homework. He made me food when I was hungry. He did so many nice things for me. We spent a lot of time together. Mom was at work most days. Troy and I were alone at home. We talked about many things. We watched TV together. We ate dinner together. Just the two of us. Mom came home very late. She was too tired to talk, so Troy and I talked instead. One day, I came home from school. I was very sad that day. I failed a test. I felt bad about it. Tears came to my eyes. Troy saw me. He came to me fast. He asked what was wrong. I told him about the test. He was very kind. He said it was okay. He said one test did not matter. He said I was smart. He said I was special. Then Troy did something new. He took my hand. He held my hand in his hand. His hand was warm. My heart beat fast. I felt something strange inside me. I did not know what this feeling was, but I did not pull my hand away. I let him hold it. We sat like that for a long time. Nobody said anything. It was very quiet. Something changed that day. I felt it. He felt it too. After that day, things were different. Troy sent me text messages. Now, he sent them at night. Mom was always asleep then. The messages were nice at first. He said good night to me. He asked about my day. He said sweet things. He called me pretty. He said I was beautiful. He said he understood me. He said Mom did not understand me, but he did. I read his messages over and over. They made me feel special. Nobody ever made me feel this special. Not even Mom. Troy saw me. He really saw me. He knew me. He cared about me, or so I thought. I was young. I was only 18. I did not know better. Troy and I started meeting in secret. We went to small cafes. They were far from our house. We did not want anyone to see us. Troy said Mom would not understand. He said our connection was special. He said we had something unique. I believed him. I believed every word. I started to lie to Mom. I told her I was with friends, but I was with Troy. I felt bad when I lied. Guilt grew inside me, but Troy's words were stronger. He made me forget the guilt. He made me feel important. He made me feel loved. I wanted to keep feeling this way. Time passed. I turned 21. Troy gave me a gift on my birthday. It was a beautiful necklace. He said it was from him, not from Mom. Just from him. This made me feel very special. That night, Troy said something big. He said he had feelings for me. He said he loved me, not like a stepdad, like a man loves a woman. I was shocked. I did not know what to say. I could have said no. I could have walked away. I could have told Mom, but I did not do any of these things. I stayed. I listened. I believed him. Troy said Mom did not love him right. He said I loved him better. He said we were meant to be together. He said I was the only one for him. I was young and confused. My heart felt many things. I wanted to believe Troy. His words sounded like a beautiful dream. He made me feel so important. He made me feel so special. I thought this was real love. I thought this was the greatest love story. I was so wrong. But I did not know that then. Troy told me his plan. He wanted to leave Mom. He wanted to be with me instead. He wanted to start a new life with me, just him and me. He talked about our future together. He said we would be so happy. He said we would have a perfect life. I felt torn inside. I thought about Mom. This would hurt her so much. I cried many nights. I felt guilty and sad. But Troy was so strong. His words pulled me in. He said he could not live without me. He said I was his everything. He made me feel like I was the only person who could make him happy. After many sad nights, I made my choice. I chose Troy. I told myself this was true love. I told myself love was worth any pain. I told myself we were meant to be. I believed his words. I believed his promises. I was 21 years old. I did not know what I was doing. Troy started divorce papers with Mom. Mom did not know about me and Troy yet. Troy told her he did not love her anymore. He told her he wanted to leave. Mom was so hurt. She cried a lot. She did not understand why. I felt terrible inside, but I did not tell her the truth. Not yet. The divorce took many months. It was finally done. Troy was free now. Then Troy asked me to marry him. He got down on one knee. He had a ring. He asked me to be his wife. I said yes. I thought this was so romantic. I thought this was like a movie. I was so blind. Then, Mom found out about us. Someone told her. Mom was destroyed. She came to my house. She cried and yelled. She said I hurt her. She said I broke her heart. She said I was a bad daughter. She said I took her husband. Her words cut me deep. But I did not listen. I told myself, she did not understand our love. Many people were angry with me. My friends stopped talking to me. People in town said mean things. They called me bad names. They said I was a home wrecker. They said I was a terrible person. It hurt so much, but I tried not to care. I told myself love was more important. I told myself Troy and I would be happy. We got married anyway. The wedding was very small. Only a few people came. Most people did not want to come. They did not support us. I wore a simple white dress. Troy wore a suit. We said our vows. We kissed. We were married now. I thought my life would be perfect now. I thought all the pain was worth it. I was so wrong. After the wedding, everything changed. Troy changed. The kind man I knew was gone. A different man appeared. Troy became very mean. He was not nice anymore. He did not smile like before. He did not say sweet things anymore. He became cold and angry. Troy wanted to control everything. He checked my phone every day. He read all my messages. He asked who I talked to. He did not trust me. He asked where I went. He wanted to know everything. He told me who I could see. He did not want me to see my old friends. He said they were bad for me. I felt so alone. Troy said mean things to me now. He said I was not smart. He said I was stupid. He said I could not do anything alone. He said I needed him for everything. He compared me to Mom. He said I was just like her. He said this in a bad way. His words hurt me so much. I felt trapped. I felt scared. This was not love. This was control. Troy did not love me. He wanted to own me. He wanted to tell me what to do. He wanted to make all my choices. I had no freedom. I had no happiness. I lost myself. I did not know who I was anymore. One night, Troy and I had a big fight. He yelled at me. He said terrible things. I was so scared. I had to leave. I ran out of the house. I walked in the dark. I did not know where to go. Then I thought of one place, Mom's house. I went to Mom's house late at night. I knocked on her door. I knocked again and again. I heard sounds inside, but Mom did not open the door. She did not want to see me. I started to cry. I sat on the ground. I begged her to let me in. I told her everything through the door. I told her how Troy changed. I told her how he controlled me. I told her how I was young and confused. I told her Troy lied to me. I told her I made a terrible mistake. I cried and cried. I was so sorry. After a long time, the door opened. Mom stood there. Her face looked so tired. Her eyes looked so sad. She looked at me. She did not smile. She said I broke her trust. She said I took her husband. She said I hurt her so much. Her words were true. I knew she was right. I fell to my knees. I cried hard. I said I was sorry. I said it again and again. I begged her to forgive me. Mom did not hug me, but she let me inside. We sat in silence. This was the hardest night of my life. I saw everything clearly now. Troy never loved me. He used me. He controlled me. Mom and I talked for hours that night. I told her everything. She listened. She was still hurt, but she listened. The door was open now. This was the first step. It was not easy. But I was home. I was safe. I decided to leave Troy. I wanted a divorce. Troy did not want this. He tried to stop me. He said I would be nothing without him. He said I could not live alone. But his words had no power now. I did not listen. I knew I had to be strong. I found a lawyer. The lawyer helped me. The divorce took many months. It was very hard. People talked about me. They judged me. They said mean things. I felt ashamed, but I knew this was right. I had to leave Troy. I had to be free. After the divorce, I went to therapy. I talked about my feelings. I talked about Troy. I talked about my mistakes. The therapist helped me understand many things. She helped me heal. It was slow, but I felt better each week. I worked hard to fix things with Mom. It was not easy. Mom was still hurt. I went to her house often. I talked to her. I said I was sorry many times. I listened to her pain. Slowly, she started to forgive me. We spent time together. We cooked food. We watched TV. We talked about small things. Our relationship got better little by little. This time taught me big lessons. I learned that control is not love. Real love is free. Real love is kind. Real love is honest. Troy's actions were never love. They were always control. I was young. I did not see this, but I see it now. I learned to trust myself again. I learned to be strong alone. I learned to be independent. I made big mistakes. I hurt people I loved. I hurt Mom. I hurt myself. But I learned from all of it. Mom and I are okay now. It took years, many years. The first year was the hardest. I went to Mom's house every week. Sometimes she talked to me, sometimes she did not. I sat with her in silence. I did not push her. I waited. I was patient. I knew I hurt her deeply. One day, Mom made me coffee. She did not say anything. She just gave me the cup. Her hands shook a little. I took the cup. I said thank you. We sat together. We drank our coffee. It was a small thing, but it meant everything to me. It meant she was trying. It meant maybe she could forgive me. Another day, Mom asked about my life. She asked if I was okay. She asked if I was eating well. She asked if I was sleeping. Her voice was quiet, but she asked. My eyes filled with tears. I told her I was okay. I told her I was trying hard. She nodded. She did not smile, but she nodded. Slowly things got better between us. Mom started to talk more. She told me about her days. She told me about her work. She told me about her garden. I listened to every word. I was so grateful she was talking to me. I never took it for granted, not even once. One day I helped Mom in her garden. We pulled weeds together. We planted new flowers. The sun was warm on our faces. Birds sang in the trees. We worked side by side. We did not talk much, but it felt peaceful. It felt right. This was how we started to heal. Small moments, quiet moments, simple moments together. Mom told me one day about her pain. She said she felt so alone after Troy left. She said she felt like a fool. She said everyone talked about her. She said she lost her husband and her daughter. She cried as she spoke. I held her hand. I cried too. I said I was so sorry. I said it was all my fault. She squeezed my hand. She did not let go. That day changed something between us. We both cried. We both hurt. But we were together. We were not alone anymore. Mom said she was angry for a long time. She said she hated me for a while. Her words hurt, but I understood. I deserved her anger. I took it. I did not defend myself. I just listened. Mom said she prayed every night. She asked for help to forgive me. She said it was very hard. She said some days she could not do it, but she kept trying. She kept praying. She kept hoping. Slowly her heart began to soften. Slowly she began to see me again, not as the girl who hurt her, but as her daughter, her lost daughter. I told Mom about my therapy sessions. I told her what I learned. I told her how Troy used me. I told her how I was young and stupid. I told her I believed his lies. I told her I did not know what love was. Mom listened carefully. She asked questions. She tried to understand. This helped us both. The therapist taught me many things. She taught me about healthy love. She taught me about boundaries. She taught me about self-worth. She taught me to trust my feelings. She taught me to speak up. She taught me I was strong. She taught me I was valuable. I learned so much. I grew so much. I started to rebuild my life. I got a new job. I worked in a small shop. I sold books. I loved this job. I met kind people. I talked to customers. I helped them find books. It made me happy. It made me feel useful. It made me feel normal again. I made new friends at work. Their names were June and Alma. They were very nice to me. They did not know my past. They did not judge me. We ate lunch together. We laughed together. We talked about small things. Movies, music, food, weather, simple things. It felt so good. It felt so normal. One day, June asked about my family. I did not know what to say. I was quiet for a moment. Then I told her the truth. I told her about Mom. I told her we were not close before. I told her we were working to fix things. June smiled. She said that was brave. She said she was proud of me. Her words made me feel good. I did not tell them about Troy. Not yet. Maybe someday I would. But not now. That story was too hard. That pain was too deep. I needed more time. I needed more healing. They did not push me. They were patient. They were kind. They were real friends. I started to do things alone. I went to movies by myself. I went to cafes alone. I walked in parks alone. At first, it felt scary. I was not used to being alone. Troy never let me be alone. But slowly, I learned to like it. I learned to enjoy my own company. I learned I was okay by myself. I read many books now. Books about healing. Books about love. books about life. I learned from every book. Each book taught me something new. I wrote in a journal too. I wrote my thoughts. I wrote my feelings. I wrote about my journey. It helped me understand myself better. Mom and I started a new tradition. Every Sunday we had dinner together. I went to her house. Sometimes I cooked, sometimes she cooked. We ate together. We talked about our week. We laughed sometimes. We cried sometimes. But we were together. This became my favorite day. Sunday with Mom. Nothing was more important. One Sunday, Mom said something special. She said she forgave me. She said it took a long time. She said it was very hard, but she forgave me. She said she loved me. She said I was her daughter. She said nothing could change that. I broke down. I cried so hard. Mom hugged me. She held me tight. She did not let go. I felt her love. I felt her forgiveness. It was the most beautiful moment. I saw Troy one last time. It was at a store. He was with another woman. She looked young, maybe 20 years old. My heart hurt for her. I wanted to warn her. I wanted to tell her the truth. But I did not. I just looked at him. He saw me. He looked away fast. He looked scared. Good. He should be scared. I walked past them. I did not speak. I did not cry. I just walked away. I felt strong in that moment. I felt free. He had no power over me anymore. He was just a man, a bad man, a weak man, a man who hurt people, but he could not hurt me now. I was stronger than him. That night I told Mom about seeing Troy. She listened. She held my hand. She said she was proud of me. She said I did the right thing. She said I was brave. She said I was strong. Her words filled my heart. I felt proud of myself too. I am 30 years old now. I have my own apartment. It is small, but it is mine. I painted the walls blue, my favorite color. I have plants on the windowsill. I have books on shelves. I have pictures of Mom on the wall. My home feels safe. My home feels peaceful. My home is mine. Mom visits me sometimes. She brings food she cooked. We eat together. We talk. We laugh. Sometimes we look at old photos from when I was little. Before Dad left. Before Troy. Before the pain. We remember good times. We smile at the memories. We are making new memories now, too. I help other women now, young women, women in bad relationships. I volunteer at a center. I share my story with them. I tell them about Troy. I tell them about control. I tell them about real love. I tell them they can leave. I tell them they are strong. I tell them there is hope. Some of them cry. Some of them thank me. I am grateful I can help. One young girl came to the center. Her name was Ivy. She was 19 years old. Her story was like mine. Her mom's boyfriend hurt her. He said he loved her. He said they were special. She believed him. I sat with Ivy. I held her hand. I told her my story. She cried. I cried too. I told her she could be free. I told her she deserved better. I told her she was not alone. Ivy left that man. It took time. It was hard, but she did it. She came back to thank me. She said I saved her life. She said she was free now. She hugged me tight. I felt so happy. I felt so proud. My pain had purpose now. My story could help others. This made everything worth it. I learned so much about real love now. Real love does not control. Real love does not hurt. Real love does not lie. Real love is patient. Real love is kind. Real love is free. Real love is honest. Real love builds you up. Real love makes you strong. This is what Mom taught me. This is what I know now. Mom and I are close now. Very close. We talk every day. We text each other. We call each other. We see each other often. She is my best friend. She is my hero. She forgave me. She loved me. She never gave up on me. I am so grateful for her. I love her so much. I am different now. I am older. I am wiser. I am stronger. I am kinder. I am free. I am myself again. Actually, I am better than before. I am more than I was. I learned from my pain. I grew from my mistakes. I am proud of who I am now. My story is hard. My story is sad. But my story is also beautiful. It is about falling down. It is about getting back up. It is about mistakes. It is about forgiveness. It is about pain. It is about healing. It is about losing yourself. It is about finding yourself again. It is about second chances. It is about hope. It is about love. Real love. I tell my story to help you. Learn from me. Do not make my mistakes. Listen to your heart. Trust your feelings. If something feels wrong, it is wrong. Leave bad situations. Ask for help. Talk to people you trust. You are not alone. You are strong. You are valuable. You deserve real love. Real love is out there. Wait for it. Do not settle for control. Do not settle for lies. Do not settle for pain. If you made mistakes like me, forgive yourself. We all make mistakes. We are all human. Learn from your mistakes. Grow from your pain. Be better. Do better. It is never too late. You can start again. You can heal. You can be free. I am proof of this. Thank you for listening to my story. Thank you for caring. Thank you for being here. I hope my words help you. I hope they give you strength. I hope they give you hope. You are not alone. Never forget that. There are people who care. There are people who understand. Reach out. Ask for help. Start your healing journey today. I am Lila. I am 30 years old. I am free. I am loved. I am happy. I am strong. I am whole. This is my story. This is my truth. This is my life now, and it is beautiful.